The experience of growing up in the spotlight is a rare one, known only to a select few who have navigated the complex interplay of fame, family, and public scrutiny. For Paris Jackson, the daughter of the legendary pop icon Michael Jackson, this reality has been a defining aspect of her life. With her father being a global superstar, whose every move was watched and critiqued, Paris has had an intricate understanding of the challenges and opportunities that come with such prominence. Her father's unparalleled career and the adulation he received on an international scale shaped not only his life but also the lives of his children. Recognizing the hurdles that could arise from such a unique upbringing, Michael Jackson sought to shield his children from the darker sides of fame while ensuring they understood its implications. In a revealing interview for the BBC docuseries Elizabeth Taylor, rebel superstar Paris, now 26 years old, opened up about her upbringing, sharing insights into her father's close relationship with the legendary actress Elizabeth Taylor. This friendship played a significant role in Paris's life, offering her guidance and support as she grew up in a world that often felt isolating. Elizabeth Taylor, a renowned actress celebrated for her talent and beauty, was also Paris's godmother. Their relationship symbolized not just a familial bond but also a mentorship that carried profound implications for Paris's development as a young woman. Elizabeth Taylor's own journey in Hollywood began at a remarkably young age. She made her acting debut at just 7 years old in 1939. This early start in the industry granted her a wealth of experience that allowed her to relate to Paris's feelings of alienation from other children her age. Paris explained, "I think because I was growing up in the spotlight, there's definitely a part of Michael Jackson that knew that we would have a very similar experience." Being homeschooled, Paris lacked the opportunity to engage with her peers in a traditional classroom setting, which further deepened her sense of separation from typical childhood experiences. Instead of mingling with children, she found herself surrounded by adults, which created a unique dynamic in her upbringing. Paris's reflections on her childhood highlight the complexities of her life. While she had the privilege of being the daughter of a musical icon, this privilege came with challenges that shaped her understanding of relationships and identity. She mentioned how Elizabeth Taylor, who had her own encounters with fame, understood the pressures that came with their shared experiences. The two women, despite their age difference, forged a bond that provided Paris with a sense of connection and understanding during her formative years. "Hanging out with adults all the time, I think it was just the same for her," Paris noted, emphasizing the isolation that often accompanies extraordinary lives in the limelight. The bond between Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson was one that transcended typical celebrity friendships. Their connection was characterized by mutual support, and Taylor was a steadfast presence in Michael's life, particularly during challenging moments. Her support extended to his children, evident at Michael's memorial service in 2009, where Taylor offered her unwavering presence to comfort and guide Paris and her siblings through their grief. Although Elizabeth Taylor passed away in 2011 when Paris was only 12 years old, the lessons and values she imparted continued to resonate throughout Paris's life. The absence of her godmother was felt deeply, but Paris made a conscious decision to honor Taylor's legacy, particularly regarding her advocacy for AIDS awareness, a cause that Taylor championed throughout her life. As Paris matured, she began to recognize the significance of Elizabeth Taylor's work in fighting HIV/AIDS. "When I grew older and started getting involved in activism myself, I learned of her tireless efforts to end HIV. I surmised that was a major reason for her coming to see my dad," Paris revealed during a 2021 interview with People. This realization ignited a fire within her to carry forward Taylor's commitment to social issues, specifically in the realm of health advocacy. Paris felt a profound responsibility to be a part of the movement to raise awareness and combat the stigma associated with HIV/AIDS, affirming, "I felt a compelling need to be part of that effort and always will." Paris Jackson's dedication to activism demonstrates her understanding of the privilege that comes with her family name and her desire to leverage that privilege for meaningful change. Her commitment to causes that resonate with her personal experiences reflects a maturity beyond her years. Through her involvement with the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation (EDF), Paris works tirelessly to continue her godmother's legacy. She aims not only to honor Taylor's memory but also to use her platform to amplify voices and issues that are often overlooked. In a broader sense, Paris's journey showcases the complexities of growing up in a family with a rich legacy of fame and influence. The pressures of public scrutiny can be overwhelming, and many young stars struggle to carve out their own identities in the shadows of their parents. However, Paris has navigated these challenges with grace and determination, finding her voice in the realms of art, activism, and self-expression. She has channeled her experiences into a passion for music and creative projects that reflect her individuality, showing that she is more than just the daughter of Michael Jackson. Through her advocacy work, Paris Jackson embodies the spirit of her father and her godmother, blending their legacies into her own narrative. She strives to be a force for good in the world, fighting for issues that resonate with her and aligning herself with causes that matter deeply to her. The relationship between Paris, Michael Jackson, and Elizabeth Taylor serves as a poignant reminder of how influential figures in our lives can shape our paths and inspire us to carry forward their legacies. In conclusion, the story of Paris Jackson is one of resilience, growth, and purpose. Raised in the spotlight, she has faced unique challenges and opportunities that have shaped her understanding of fame, relationships, and activism. The influence of her father, Michael Jackson, and her godmother, Elizabeth Taylor, continues to guide her as she forges her own identity in the public eye. As Paris continues to navigate her journey, she remains committed to honoring the legacies of those who came before her, using her platform to create positive change and advocate for the causes that matter most. Her dedication to these efforts exemplifies the idea that even in the most challenging circumstances, one can find purpose and passion, ultimately inspiring others to do the same.